What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Big things are going on with Tesla, and I think in the future they probably be making a ton of money from the battery department. I'm pretty sure Morgan Stanley, like several months back, did say that the Tesla side projects, for example, the battery industry, the solar industry, the autopilot industry, these other branches inside Tesla that's other than the car manufacturing branch will probably make more money than cars. Just look at Bitcoin. I could kind of see that being some sort of a financial branch. The amount of Bitcoin that Tesla bought, they're making more money from Bitcoin than they made from cars last year in 2020. That just seems pretty crazy here. So right now we should be seeing some big things going to Tesla, and Tesla is planning to improve their batteries, their mega packs, and I think with them signing more deals with government officials, they could definitely make a lot of money from selling their batteries, especially how other smaller or larger battery companies who do these kind of things like energy storage just don't have the production capabilities to crank out these massive battery systems at a huge pace. They got to do it slow and steady, which some people in some countries just want to do it as fast as possible. So they call up Tesla and be like, hey, you got time? We want to give you some money so you can make some batteries here. And Tesla automatically says yes. Here's another scenario. Sunshining, a company that belongs to Spanish-Portuguese solar developer Prosolia, plans to use Tesla batteries for its 1 gigawatt solar system. This is going to be roughly $1 billion of investment. And what's super interesting is Sunshining, they are a solar developer essentially, and they're asking Tesla to get batteries for them because they can't really do this kind of stuff. Now, they want to make a solar system that could be one of the largest battery power plants in Europe, and with this proposed 1 gigawatt size, it's going to be pretty enormous. Now, this isn't the first time that Tesla made these mega packs for a specific country or company. They also did it for Southern Australia to prevent a bunch of blackouts. They're currently doing it in Texas because they recently had a massive blackout. They also did it in other countries as well, which really gained them a lot of steam in this scenario. In using these Tesla mega packs, it's gonna look really good on the company, and it should give out a lot of power. Tesla, also PG&E's Moss Landing battery installation in Moss Landing is pretty awesome as well. That's another scenario where a bunch of mega packs were used up for this battery installation. In fact, more than 250 mega packs were used in the PG&E's project. And now Tesla is willing to cooperate with Sunshining to make this massive 1 gigawatt solar project available. So I'm really curious about see what's going to go on, but just keep in mind that the amount of people ordering mega packs has increased, and the company's total battery deployment surpassed 3 gigawatt hours in 2020, which is by 83%. That is an insane growth. 83% growth in the amount of batteries deployed is a big deal. I think the amount of heavy contracts they're getting recently from countries and also huge companies is really benefiting Tesla in the long run. You can see other car companies aren't doing this thing. Deploying batteries to countries is something that's not even available for most car companies. If you look at other car companies, they're not doing this type of stuff at all. All the other car companies are very focused on making their own electric vehicle. No one is really focusing on making a battery and deploying it to other areas. That's just something super out of the norm. So Tesla being valued at such a high price and being valued at more than all the car companies combined in the world shows you that you can't just make cars and expect your valuation to go up. You have to make sure that you do other really interesting stuff to really get your valuation headed further up. So making these batteries, these mega packs, this autopilot stuff, it really does increase the share price of Tesla. You got other major famous investors like Kathy Wood and Chamath Palihapitiya saying how Tesla batteries are way superior than other companies. Their autopilot system is way superior. And just a mere fact that all these different stuff really contribute to the Tesla ecosystem, these batteries, these autopilot systems, it really does support the Tesla growth compared to other companies that just focus on car manufacturing themselves. Last but not least is something that's pretty wild, is Tesla has now lobbied the UK government to increase taxes on diesel vehicles and also petroleum. This is a way to incentivize more people to purchase all electric cars, and Tesla's efforts also encourage the United Kingdom to eventually ban hybrid vehicles. Tesla's like, hey, stop driving these oil diesel cars. You can't keep doing this kind of stuff. If you want to buy a brand new oil car, you're gonna have to pay a small premium. There's probably like a tax on this, but there's also a tax break if you buy a fully electric vehicle. Tesla has essentially lobbied this. They feel like it's a great way for people to start buying electric vehicles. Having these incentives and also these taxes on certain things will actually persuade a lot of individuals to, instead of buying a gasoline powered car, maybe buy something that's more electric. And plus, most companies are going electric anyway, so this is honestly somewhat beneficial for a lot of companies like Mercedes, BMW, where they already have like a full lineup of EVs. And so far, I feel like this thing will definitely increase Tesla sales in the United Kingdom, increasing taxes on petroleum and diesel vehicles, and also having tax breaks for full EV vehicles looks pretty nice. And so far, I mean, Tesla hasn't really made about a comment about this, but hey, I'm pretty curious about see what this scenario will happen, because right now Tesla is coming out with some pretty cool cars, especially the budget-friendly $25,000 Tesla, which is rumored to be a hatchback. It's called the Model 2. That is something that could definitely get people thinking about. You also do have the government saying how hybrid vehicles will still be allowed until 2035. That's 5 years later than the initial 2030 goal. But let's just see how it happens. I feel like if you offer just some incentives for an electric vehicle, maybe $7,000, $10,000 on an EV, way more people will get an electric vehicle. If right now the government is offering like a $7,000, $8,000 tax incentive, or maybe just $7,000, $8,000 off on a Tesla, I'm pretty sure a ton of people will start ordering the Tesla Model 3. There's a lot of big things going on with Tesla. You got the autopilot coming out. You got all sort of different products coming out, like the mega packs, the battery production, the Model 2. A lot of really cool stuff. I'm really curious to see how Tesla is lobbying the UK government. That's something that's pretty interesting. You also do have the Tesla battery supporting this massive proposed 1 gigawatt solar system in Portugal. I mean, Tesla's doing all sorts of different things. They're no longer a car manufacturer. They're doing a lot of things that's really outside the box. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and comment below. Way more Tesla news. Definitely subscribe. I'm trying to find more leaked videos of the autopilot system, especially the FSD beta. I think a lot of individuals are super interested in that. And keep in mind that if you guys are interested in FSD beta, it's not as good as everyone thinks it is. You still need to have some human interaction in major cities, but overall it's improving on a constant weekly basis. And there should be a massive update for the FSD beta around April. That's what Musk said. And we should be seeing a much wider release of the FSD beta around the summertime of this year, 2021. We're also getting more news on the Tesla Model 2. It's the hatchback Tesla. Currently, there's a research and design center already set up in the Shanghai Gigafactory. So more news on that, because it's a cheaper version. It will be produced in China first before moving here to US. I also did talk about how it did come to US really quickly, and if there is like a big tax incentive that does go through, you're looking at just paying $18,000 for a Tesla vehicle, which is honestly pretty cheap. So a lot of crazy things are happening with Tesla. Really curious about what they will be doing, autopilot, all this battery stuff, the Model 2. I feel like 2021 will definitely be a very exciting year.